Hey everybody. So I thought I'd do a progress report. Um, so I know I said in my other video I hadn't felt much like hula hooping this last year. And it's just kind of like made me realize that when you're stressed and you're suffering from a lot of anxiety and issues like that, then creativity just doesn't happen. And it's a real shame because I do feel better when I do it. I feel loads better when I'm hooping. And basically, if I'm hooping and playing and creating, I'm in a good mood, or at least I'm in a better place, Like when you stop listening to music and you stop being playful and creative and everything, it's not a really good sign, I don't think. But it's like meditation, like when you're super, super stressed, it's almost impossible to meditate in that condition because your body's just in this fight or flight kind of state. So trying to switch off and do something else or distract yourself is absolutely just not happening. So I fully understand that now. I understand a little bit more about people with severe anxiety issues and stuff like that. And, traumatic experiences and stress related things. So, yeah, I used to be one of those annoying people that would just be like, oh, if you've got insomnia and you can't sleep, just take a really deep breath, let your whole body relax and just drift off to sleep. I'm like, oh, yeah, that doesn't really help, for a lot of people. If you're really like cannot switch off, then doesn't really work. For average kind of people which aren't particularly stressed, maybe just, maybe that might be helpful. But and meditation, I used to do a lot of meditation and um a lot of things actually. I used to be very comfortable just sat quietly painting or reading in the evening and stuff like that. But when you're really super anxious, you're just constantly distracting yourself and just trying to survive basically. So you're in a constant state of that fight or flight mode. So I've had a taste of that and it's not nice. And I'm starting to come out the other side of it now, but I feel like there's a lot of that pattern of behavior in my cells of my body still. So even though emotionally and mentally I feel better, I feel it in my body sometimes, that feeling of like a mounting feeling of adrenaline or something. But I'm getting a lot better now at spending time on my own and doing more creative things. I've started watching other people's hoop videos again, which I've been enjoying and been feeling inspired by. And I've started doing more hooping myself again, as you'll probably see on my channel. I've turned down recently the opportunity to perform in a big group show, which sounds a bit strange, like why would I not want to be involved in it? But yeah, it's been a bit of an interesting journey recently, and as I said before, I'm trying to let go of this whole like drive to um, maintain my following, my patch, if you like, here in Bournemouth after the amazing Amy Hoop Loving left town. Then I was, I think, to my knowledge, the only one that was making hoops and teaching hoop at that time, and initially did really well. And then as time went on, I found it a bit more of a struggle. And then um, so then there's this fear of like, oh, but I better keep doing something because if I stop, then, somebody else will step into the gap and I'll lose my opportunities for performing, for teaching, whatever, and get pushed to the side and maybe lose my income and everything. So there was that kind of feeling when I got offered this job, like, oh, I should take it. I should take it because I should be involved in everything and maintain my reputation around here and, you know, keep making content and stuff like that. And it made me feel really anxious again, actually. So I thought, no, it can't be right then. I'm trying to listen to my body. And I decided that if it's making me feel anxious and it's making me feel threatened and I'm doing it for the wrong reasons, it's not, I mean, I do enjoy performing, of course, and I've enjoyed working with my group and everything. But if I step away from it and somebody else takes over and I lose my opportunity to teach in Bournemouth or lose out on future gigs, maybe that's the way it was meant to be. And if I'm doing what I'm meant to be doing and I'm good at what I do and people like what I do, then I'm sure other opportunities will come along. So, it was quite a big deal for me, actually, but I decided to just let it go, and I'm practicing non-attachment. And you let go of everything, then you get clarity again. So that's what I found on a personal level, and now I'm applying that to my career and work life. So I just thought, no, I don't want to like hang on out of fear. I want to wait until I'm in a better place and I can come from a better position of just feeling love and creativity again. So yeah, so that's kind of like why I've been a bit quiet over the last year or so, and why I've started doing other things, and why I've got rid of my social media accounts apart from this YouTube channel. So yeah, just having a bit of a spring clean of my life and just letting go of everything, resetting really and starting again. So I'm letting go of my ego, my attachment, my fear, all of these things so that I can start over, and whatever's meant to be will be, and hopefully I'll get a chance to come back feeling refreshed and with new moves and new inspiration and things like that. So yes, I'm going to be working on myself and hopefully getting some new ideas together and things like that. But at the moment, I'm be taking a little bit of a back seat. However, my hoop maker shop's still going. So I will still be making hoops and focusing on my UK customers because I can't ship to Europe anymore because of Brexit. So yes, I'm working hard, making lots of hoops for people still. And that is my main source of income now, is just my hoop maker shop. So yes, if you need any hoops, please support my hoop maker shop. It makes a big difference to me. If you need any hoops to come to me where I can make you a handmade custom one. Yeah, so I think that covers everything I want to say. Okay, well, I'm wishing you all lots of peace and happiness and good health. And may you find whatever it is that which inspires you and keeps you sane, keeps you happy, keeps you feeling healthy and alive. And yeah, let's just share all our strengths, and our discoveries. We've really got to stick together in this time and find things where we can connect and raise the frequency, raise our energy levels, raise positive vibes and everything. So I'm going to be doing that once I've kind of fixed myself a bit more. Okay. All right. Well, lots of love, everybody. Take care. Bye.